guys, this is Charlotte
And Natasha
for Kracht Amsterdam, and we're here with today's home workout. And today's home workout is all about giving back to your bodies. It's really not the typical CrossFit high intensity workout that you know from us, but it's equally as important to your bodies. With these movements, we really encourage you to move in all kinds of ranges, such as rotational, side bendings. You see extensions, and this is all there to ensure that your body stays healthy and injury free. The workout is therefore for quality and not for time. And for quality, you're going to perform 10 elbow to knee crunches with, if you can, a little pause as soon as you do the crunch. Then 10 crab reaches, probably a new movement to you. We're going to demonstrate every movement standard, of course. Then 10 skater jumps, ideally with a pause. And 10 lunges where you reach back every time you lunge. Now, this we're going to do for 5 rounds, but after a warming up, of course, and that warming up we're going to do together for the first round. So, join Natasha. We're going to start off with floor T raises, and every time you raise, you're going to perform it with a second hold. She's going to be lying on her belly, her arms are going to be wide, she's going to raise, then we're going to hold for 1 second and she comes back. 10 reps in total. If you want to make it a little bit more harsh, you can even lift your legs and keep them lifted at all times, so that it's not just a T-raise but also a back extension. And as soon as you raise your arms, you really focus on like squeezing your shoulder blades together. You're not going to shrug, you're going to keep your shoulders low, and you're going to reach up as high as possible with straight arms. After this, we go for 10 windmills. I would say do 5 left and 5 right, where you're going to be standing in a wide stance. One arm stays up, and you reach down, looking up towards that hand in the air. And if you really need to, due to flexibility / immobility, you can bend the leg of the arm that goes down. After 5 repetitions, we're going to switch sides. So we go for 5 with the other side. And you might feel a bit of a difference in between sides, and that's all natural, even though we want you to be as balanced as possible, of course. It's getting better by actually doing it. Then we have scissors for you. So on the floor, you make sure that your lower back is completely squeezed in the floor, and then you're going to like alternate feet like that. And Natasha can make it even a bit harder if she brings her feet a bit lower. So the lower the feet are, the harder it becomes. Just stand, and you're going to perform this for 3 rounds. After that, you're going to be sitting in a passive bottom of the squat, which Natasha will get into now. You can join her, and I will clock 1 minute exactly. So, it is not about staying engaged with all muscles. We want you to really sink as low as possible. And if you want to, you can use your elbows to push them like against your knees, to drive your knees out a little bit. And then you're just going to like hang in position while the time is ticking away. We are about 25 seconds in now. Usually when a movement is easy, the time goes fast, or when you're resting. But then when you're sitting in a hard position, the time goes really slowly. But try to just embrace the position. And you can do this more often than just in our home workout. If you're at home and you want to get better in the position, then just do it more often. We are 50 seconds in, which leaves us with another 10. So we're now counting down for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay guys, then we move to our workout, 5 rounds for quality. We're going to run you through the movements one by one, and then you get to do it all by yourself. Starting with the elbow to knee crunch, you are going to place your feet flat on the floor. Your hands will be placed behind your head. You're not going to pull on your head. And when you're lifting, you lift your elbow and your opposite knee. You're going to try to make contact and hold it for a second. So look at Natasha, she'll raise then her other knee, elbow comes up, and she'll hold it for 1 second. So the hold means that you keep the contact in between your knee and elbow. This is the first movement, and you'll do this for 10 reps. If you can't make it all the way, then you'll just go as far as you can, aiming for holding it. And if you can go all the way, but you can't hold it, you'll just go all the way, but then, yeah, come back in a faster fashion. Thank you. Then we go for the crab reaches, and this one is quite a challenging one, so you're just going to reach to where you can. The most advanced would be to reach backwards, but a more beginner's option would be to reach up. So we start with reaching backwards. You're going to extend your hips as in a crab extension, and then you're going to get your arm off and reach as far back as you can. So you really go to that full extension of your back as much as possible. More beginning option would be to reach more up instead of back, but you reach up from a full crab extension hold. This we will do for 10 reps, either 5 left, 5 right, or alternate, whichever you prefer. Then we have skater jumps, and those skater jumps will be with a pause. So every time you land, you're going to try to balance, and this is quite challenging, and then you jump back. So just count 1 Mississippi, and then you make your new jump. The lower you try to get your body, the harder it becomes, and the more upright you stay, the easier it becomes. Then lastly, we have lunges with a reach back. So you set a lunge step with one side, and then you're going to bring your arms up and reach back as far as you can. You'll just hold it again for about 1 to 2 Mississippi seconds, and then you'll make your new lunge with the other side. If you find it more comfortable, feel free to fold your fingers so that your hands stay more together, and that can help to reach back further. Okay guys, as you can see, every movement is 10 reps, so that it's very clear. Don't put a clock up, because I don't want you to do this as fast as you can. I want you to do this for quality as well as you can. So just do it without a clock, 5 rounds, and then we wish you good luck, have fun, and enjoy. Bye guys!